Hello everyone. Thanks for joining Melissa's Musing. As you know, I am Melissa Steele, real estate extraordinaire, slightly sweaty, recently coming from Costco, in my realist truest form. No makeup. This is actually the first time I'm looking like in the mirror today. Good to know that you guys get me in my like truest and most authentic self. This is literally how I woke up this morning, and I'm like now looking at myself in this camera thinking, oh, maybe I should have looked in the mirror prior to going live. But as you guys know, I really like to come in the brainstorm moment, and I'm having a moment. So going live because this morning so as you guys know, I shared a really vulnerable video with you a few days ago about my stomach issues and how I've been experiencing some slight discomfort and some pain around my health. And so with that came a lot of support and a lot of really encouraging messages from a lot of people, and then also the reassurance to me that I had like done the right thing in making that video, because I got a ton of messages from people who experience invisible pain and invisible illness. So thank you guys for taking me in my most vulnerable form. And so it's been a week for me. We'll just leave it at that. So last night, I was up a couple times in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom myself, having a stomach week. And at around 5 a.m., I heard John making some noise. And I thought to myself, either he's having a really fantastic dream. I was like, is he having a moment with the bed, or is he not feeling well? And so I was like, John, are you okay? And he was like, no, I'm like, I wasn't sure if he was sleeping. So I was like, are you okay? And I whispered, and he was like, no, I'm like having really weird stomach pain. And then being John, because he eats a lot, for those of you who know, he was like, maybe I ate too much cereal last night. And I was like, did you eat a lot of cereal? And he was like, no, I only ate one bowl, which for John is like not a lot of cereal. He's quite literally eating like 4 or 5 bowls at times before going to bed. So I was like, that's weird. So I got up to go to the bathroom myself, and like 2 minutes later, I heard him running to the office to go to the garbage can and vomit. And so it is now 12:30. The poor guy has been in a really tough situation for the last 5 or 6 hours, 7 hours, going on 7 hours, dry heaving over the garbage can because he has a lovely stomach thing. I don't think it's food poisoning, because I ate all the same foods that he did yesterday, and I'm guessing it's a stomach bug. It may also be, he has this very unique stomach issue that used to happen in college, and it used to be exactly the same as what's happening now, kind of thing. But usually there was other symptoms related, and those aren't happening. So, not sure what's going on, but the moral of the story is, this morning, when I heard John run for the garbage can, and then have like several hours of vomiting ensuing from there, my first initial reaction was to like panic. And actually, the anxiety, I like felt it creep up. I felt my neck get hot. I felt my face flush. I felt that like verge of a panic attack coming on, because we literally have like over 100 people RSVP'd to our amazing party, housewarming party / client appreciation party tomorrow that we're hosting at our house, which all day long today I'm getting deliveries from vendors for. We have it catered, so don't worry about catching any germs. We've got it catered, all the things. We're hosting that tomorrow. So I was like, my immediate reaction was to freak the fuck out, because I was like, holy crap, how am I going to manage everything that I get to manage today on my own with John vomiting and all of this stuff happening? And so I have, you guys know, an amazing sphere that I've surrounded myself with and our business with. So immediately what I did first was, instead of allowing myself to slip into that breakdown and that freak out, which was like literally this close, like if you see my fingers are touching, it's because I literally was like in panic attack mode. And I was able to shift out of it by creating solutions for myself like that. So instead of allowing myself, and I kind of like embraced the Mel Gibson 5-second rule with this, because instead of allowing myself to go like full panic attack in like a matter of instance, like 1 to 2 seconds, I was able to very quickly shift, like within a matter of less than 5 seconds, into, okay, what's my solution going to be? Who do I get to call to support me? What do I get to make happen? And so instead of going into like pure freak out where I become unable to do anything and completely ineffective at all things life, instead of going into that, I was able to shift into like, what are the possibilities and what are my solutions? So my first solution is, which I would love you guys for watching right now. If you are watching, if anybody's watching on the replay, thank you. But if you're out there watching right now, please give me some love. Write a comment, because Facebook is doing something really weird where I have not received one notification this entire video. So I'm not even sure if this is working. So if you're watching right now, please let me know that you are, because I would love confirmation that this is actually working. Yeah, not sure. So yeah, give me some love. Write a comment, please, if it's working. Would love to know. So back to my story. So instead of like shifting into full-blown breakdown, I shifted immediately into my breakthrough without the breakdown, because I was able to see from past experience that I was like catapulting into breakdown status. So I, first things first, called our client relationship manager / right-hand man, Jordan. Jordan is the like greatest asset to our business. She is an unstoppable force. I am so grateful to work shoulder to shoulder with her every day, because she immediately jumped into action. She immediately started responding to my emails, clearing out my inbox, taking action. Amazing. Secondly, I called our other employee, our boots on the ground action, Lauren, our licensed agent here in San Diego, one of our licensed agents. And within a matter of an hour, she was at my house picking me up for Costco. Actually, we're supposed to meet at Costco, and I literally called her and I said, Lauren, what would be incredibly supportive to me today, because I'm like on the verge of a panic attack, would be for you to pick me up, drive me to Costco, and support me, and then unloading the car when we get done. And she was like, on it, I'll be at your house in 15 minutes. So she was able to support me. Oh, now I'm getting notifications. Is anybody out there watching? Because I still have yet to get a comment or any likes or any love, and I am not sure what's happening. It just told me Mike is watching. Hi, Mike. If you're watching, please let me know, because I'm not sure what's happening with Facebook. So they immediately jumped into action. So because of their like immediate, like, yes, I've got you, girl. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Yes, I got you. I got your inbox. Yes, I'll answer the phone calls. Because of their action, I immediately started to feel more empowered. So I was like, okay, I got this. So immediately like, oh, yay. Okay, I see a comment. Thank you, Mike. Yay. All right, so it's working. Maybe there's just not a lot of people out there today. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in and watching on the replay. And thank you for confirming that this is actually live, Michael. I appreciate you. So their action started to alleviate my anxiety, and I immediately like felt empowered. Like, okay, I got this. Like, I'm taking action. And what I did on my end was I immediately started researching mobile IV, because in a world that we live in today, there's solutions. John and I have shit insurance, like really dog poopy insurance. Like, it does not get any worse. And I'm pretty sure our deductible is like $5,000. And the last emergency room visit that we had ran us like almost $1,000. So I did some quick Googling, found an amazing company with an appointment that will be at our house at 1 p.m. for a mobile IV with, get this, it's the, I can't even tell you what it is, because I was actually very impressed. It's the Immune Boost treatment, and it comes with not only the IV fluids, but B12s, B-complex, vitamin C, and a glutathione push. Like, what? And so that's running me $300, which is a pretty hefty price tag. But you know John feels like shit when I go in to tell him that I ordered him a mobile IV. And he's like, how much was it? And I was like, it was $300, babe, but don't worry. And he was like, okay. And he like didn't even say anything about the price. So that's how you know John's feeling real poopy. If he's like, $300, yes, please alleviate my life right now. So the lesson that I learned today is that when we set out to do something awesome, like a gigantic client appreciation / housewarming gift or party, we are often given the gift of roadblocks and speed bumps and things along the way to have to deal with. The lemons to make the proverbial lemonade, or margarita in this case, because we're hosting a party. And so it really, and thanks to Lauren, our amazing agent and our amazing support, because she was able to really help me see this perspective. She was like, girl, you are now able to learn like what's possible, like what you're able to get done today, what you're able to create, like what's possible with you. You were able to like source support in me taking you to Costco. We crushed that Costco in less than 2 hours. You were able to create like a solution in the form of the IV. You don't have to waste any time by going to the doctor or the hospital and waiting at the emergency room. So all of these things were solutions that I was able to create because I was able to avoid my breakdown. And had I had my breakdown, it would have been totally okay. Self-beat up not allowed. But what was powerful for me this time is because those breakdowns have been so consistent for me in the past, because when I feel that anxiety rise up and the hotness creeping up my neck and my face flushing, I've in the past gone straight to breakdown. This time I was able to recognize, and I had the awareness like that. If you don't stop this mindset right now, you are going to instantaneously be in the position that John is in. Useless. So I was able to, based on the lessons I've learned and the breakdowns that I've had in the past that have therefore then led to my breakthroughs, this time I was able to fully bypass the breakdown. I was able to root straight to the breakthrough. And what I'm feeling really empowered by is because immediately, as soon as I saw John vomiting, my hypochondria immediately went into, oh no, I'm going to get it myself. And it's going to be tomorrow on the day of our party. And no, that's not going to happen. That thought lasted about 1 second before I banished it, smacked the shit out of the little monkey on my shoulder who was saying that shenanigans. And I decided that even if I do come down with something that makes me feel ill, I can call this IV treatment and get my own immune boost before it even settles in. So I'm feeling like I am set up for success if the germs should spread to me, although I've been doing everything possible for that to not happen if they are germs. I think it's just something happening with John personally, but if it's germs, I'm well prepared. I don't have any left because I just used the last one, but I've been carrying alcohol swabs around in my pocket to disinfect everything as I go and to also be fully germ-free, because one of us is going to be hosting this party tomorrow at least. And I have full confidence that John is going to be fully in action, ready to go 100%. Because there is not one person that I know who's more resilient than John. Like when he used to have those college episodes I mentioned, he'd have like a 12-hour cramping situation, vomit, and then like within 12 hours he would be back at it. So I am fully confident that for tomorrow's client appreciation party, we are going to be all systems go. The Steele team is going to be 110%. And I get to be fully stress-free and anxiety-free until it happens, because it's going to be perfect regardless of what happens. And I have the support in place if I need it. So really important life lessons for me today. Great progress. I encourage all of you and really ask that you please send us all of the good vibes. So I'm going to ask for a bunch of things right now. Good vibes, prayers, support, and some love. So if you guys could send me all those things, all the good vibes, all the prayers, pray to whoever it is that you believe in, and I would love to have your support. And I would love to see you tomorrow. So definitely, please come. I promise you there will be no germs. Like, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be outside in the open air. There's going to be no risk of germs. Do not worry about it. We have catered food. It's going to be amazing. If you don't have the details yet, please send me a message, because we would love to see you there. And it's a complete mishap that you are not already invited, because you should have been. All right, my friends, I will talk to you soon. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Sorry there's no featured friend today. I had a last-minute cancellation with my featured friend guest, and thank you, universe. It was the perfect gift because my morning was a frenzy. I had no time for my featured friend. So it was a beautiful opportunity to take care of John and also take the opportunity to really clear his day, because he gets to rest all day today. And I get to rest as well because my stomach has been a bit shaky, and I get to be in tip-top shape myself tomorrow. So love you guys. Thank you as always for all of your support, all of the things. I loved how many people just jumped right into action today when they felt and heard that John was not doing well. Even friends, like I'm literally was supposed to go to a friend's birthday party tonight, which I'm so hoping to still get to, but probably not. And it's like her freaking birthday today, and she was immediately like, what can I do? How can I support you? And like, I can't even. It's amazing. So I love you guys. That's Boots meowing. He wants my love, and I don't want him to wake up John from his nap, so I'm going to go. I love you. Talk to you soon.